Hello. Happy Wednesday. How is everybody on our daily walk? Whew. Today, I'm on day 2 of my period, so emotions, hormones, that stuff. Already got that bad boy in check. I know what's happening, why I am the way I am. Suggest you track your period if you don't. Just for the whole, when your progesterone, your estrogen, your testosterone levels are going boo 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 boo, doesn't necessarily mean that's what yours are doing. But it's good to see, oh hey, maybe this is up. This is why I'm feeling this way. Anyways, that was actually really off topic. But since we're chatting, emotions. This is for everybody message for everybody, not just for women. This goes for men too, but I've been running into this, hearing this. I say this with love, and it's easier said than done, but I'm saying stop holding yourself hostage for stuff in the past. Like, man, there's so much, and I'm guilty of it, most of us humans. I've had conversations with a couple different people lately, and just like the recurring theme is like not being able, even though you know that whole knowing thing, but still not being able to get over it, like carrying the shame and the guilt of like not knowing or realizing like you made a mistake, or that maybe you shouldn't have done something, maybe you shouldn't have really been in a relationship you shouldn't have been in, maybe you made a financial decision you shouldn't have made. I mean, the list, whatever. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, when you start to like have awareness and reflect on your life, sometimes you can get to those moments and be like, man, you realize like, you're realizing your ownership in it, that you at the moment, like then had a choice, but you didn't really realize, but you didn't know how to make a different choice. Totally understandable. Still something I struggle with. But then it's like, you sit in that guilt and that shame, like thinking that like now you need to punish yourself or discipline yourself because you realize, oh man, it was my fault. Don't do that. I'm being so serious. That is like, when I say don't hold yourself hostage, like don't stay there. Like, bring awareness to that. Like, if you're there and you're like, man, I still feel that way, bring awareness to that. Hey, like, I'm still feeling this way, but understand that you've already punished yourself when you didn't listen to yourself. Like I said, at the time, maybe you didn't know how, which is perfectly fine. You can't sit there and beat yourself up about it. You probably are. This is what the whole video is about. But I'm asking you to take a step back and maybe consider letting go or trying to let go of some of that guilt and shame and realize you already had that. That's why you made that decision that you did before. Holding on to that is what caused you to make that decision that you're now reflecting on. So it's kind of actually like staying in the same cycle and same pattern, which I'm figuring this out for myself. But like I said, I've noticed it in other relationships lately, where when we start to have that awareness, then sometimes like that shame and guilt comes up and you kind of stay still stuck in that cycle when you've already, like I said, you've already experienced that when you went through it. So you don't need to do that anymore. You're on the other side now, and it's a clean slate. It really is. You get to make a different choice. You can wake up doing something different. It's probably going to be really hard. Actually, I can tell you it's going to be extra hard. You're going to have to do things that you didn't want to do. Are you having fun? Come on. This way. Get the zombies. Go, 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 go. So, stop holding yourself hostage to past things. Right? You get to create